There you go. You're inspecting camera.
Where are you going? Oh, don't chirp at me.
Oh, there you go.
Hey guys, I am hanging out today at Bearizona, and this is not a bear. I'm hanging out with Dave O'Connell.
That's right.
And Dave, tell us what do we have here? We have an otter, a baby otter.
This is a young otter. So this is Dorothy, and Dorothy is a North American river otter. So she's a young one. She's about 14, 15 weeks old. We're not sure the exact date.
15 weeks? She's only 15 weeks, guys. Check her out.
Crazy, isn't it? So it's just a young otter, and the life of a young otter in the wild is a scary one. Here she's got it pretty good because we got her diet figured out. Everything is perfect for her. But in the wild, otters, you know, it's a tough life. They don't like swimming at first. They don't
like swimming? No. I think they would just come out and they would just like be born swimmers. They're like Michael Phelps.
Yeah.
Right?
You would think, right? Because they're amazing swimmers as adults, but moms have to give their babies swimming lessons when they're young. So
otters actually have to learn to swim?
They gotta learn how to swim. And it's the scariest looking thing you've ever seen in your life. So when they're little, mom takes them and sometimes just scruffs them on the neck, and there's so much fur on there, right? Their skin is so tough. But they grab them, scruff them, drag them into the water.
So what if you're an otter that doesn't know, doesn't learn?
You learn fast or you don't.
Sink or swim.
That's right, sink or swim, literally. But the thing is that's cool is that mama otters, they know what they're doing. And they know just how far to push their babies into learning. And so it's a scary life. You think about swimming lessons like that, I would not like it if my mom taught me how to swim by scruffing me and dunking me in the pool.
Dunking you in the water.
For an otter, it works.
So what are some of in this time period of their life, were they all some predators that they might have?
Lots of predators. Now, for predators, you think coyotes, bears, birds of prey, especially raccoons, anything that could grab an otter, and a young otter, especially when they're still weak and vulnerable, will try to get them. But the thing that's cool about otters is that they have some amazing defenses about them. And one of the best defenses an otter has, to me especially, is their smell. So otters are related to
otters have a smell.
Yeah, it's like, and you can't smell it now. She smells all right because she's so well taken care of. But in the wild, not in the wild, all the time, they're related.
She's like, you're the one, human. You're the one that smells.
Yeah, she's like, you smell bad.
Yeah.
They're related to skunks. So skunks, right? We know that as the worst smelling thing in the world. Otters, to me, smell worse. So they can suppress that gland, and we joke we call it an otter mist, and it just stenches up everything.
She can do it now, or is this something they grow to do?
So they can do it pretty much right after they're born. Not very long into their lives they can suppress it. When they're scared or nervous they'll do it, but it smells so bad. Now obviously Dorothy here is a little star and she's used to having people around and all that, so she's not scared. Otherwise
she's not scared. She likes to be pet too.
Yeah, she loves it.
She likes it.
Scratch on the head.
I used to do that with my cat.
Good job, Dorothy. Cute.
You like the same? Good job. You're not part cat.
She might be. She might be. Huh. So another thing, so they have their smell to defend themselves. They have their teeth. You can kind of see her teeth there for a second, but when she opens up her mouth, they have a full row of teeth, and they're sharp, and they're for catching lots of fish, right? They're swimming around the water, eating fish, crawdads. She's like, let me go, Dave, I want to run.
Now they can catch fish while the fish are actually swimming, right? I mean, they're on the fly. They're like, they gotta move really fast to do that, right?
Yes, they can.
How fast can an otter swim? I mean, do they like ambush? What's their strategy for because if I was underwater and I was trying to bite into a fish, I would have trouble.
So they're incredible swimmers. We talked about that. If you look at her paws here, we can look. I'll scoot up close so you can see them. But you can see there's actually webbing in between all of our feet there. You see all that webbing in between those claws? So that helps them propel themselves through the water, much like a sea lion or seal has flippers, right? They kind of have both. They have the webbing in there, and they have the claws on them for helping them move through the water. So they just chase things down, and they're extremely agile, just twisting every which way. So chasing down a fish, it might take them a little bit when they're younger, but they start to learn some techniques. They'll corner them in different locations and grab them, and when they bite on with those teeth, fish aren't getting away. Dorothy's going to sleep now.
So behind us, there's this we got these rocks and stuff. This is like a new enclosure that you're making for the otters, right?
That's right. So here in a couple weeks, as long as everything goes as planned, we're building this huge new enclosure for our North American river otters. And we have 4 that are on exhibit right now that you guys can come check out if you show up to Bearizona. And we're going to hopefully add 5 more to the group as long as all the introductions are, everybody's happy together.
There's going to be 5 otters. Five otters total.
So there'll be 9 total.
9 otters total, guys.
Yeah.
9 otters total.
So we'll see what happens, but we have about a 40,000-gallon pool for them to swim in. They have a slide off the waterfall up top.
Cool.
It's an amazing exhibit, and it'll be an amazing enclosure for them to show off all their natural behaviors and just grow up being an otter.
So guys, this is Bearizona, and they are, you're not very far outside of Flagstaff, right?
30 minutes just west of Flag. We're located in Williams, Arizona, which is also known as the gateway to the Grand Canyon.
So if you're going into Grand Canyon, you're anywhere nearby the Grand Canyon, you can actually come to Bearizona and see these otters. But you guys got a lot more than that too, so.
So much. We're called Bearizona, right?
Bears, you obviously have bears.
Bears, wolves, mountain goats, bighorn sheep, otters, badgers, and there's many other species. I can't tell them all, then you wouldn't show up. So you have to come check them out.
Well, thank you for showing. I'm gonna let me.
Oh, yeah, go for it.
I gotta pet a baby otter. Oh my gosh. So soft, guys. So soft. Incredibly. So now will she stay this soft?
They'll be this soft for pretty much your entire life. Their fur is, they have like 2 layers. They have one layer that's kind of a longer hairs there, and then a thinner layer on the bottom that actually helps keep the water off their body. So
keeps them warm while they're swimming.
It almost keeps them waterproof.
Cool. Very cool. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. Say hi to the internet.
Yeah.
Say bye to the internet. Bye.
Oh, isn't being the cutest otter in the world?